He was among the few black Mozambicans to gain access to higher education during the colonial era. His dedication to political change emerged in the early 1960s when he co-founded the Mozambique Liberation Front, commonly known as FRELIMO, as part of the struggle for independence from Portugal. So who is this freedom fighter? Born in Malahish, Gaza province on October 22, 1939, Joaquim Chissano's journey started with his study of medicine in Portugal. However, his political beliefs clashed with colonial authorities, prompting him to relocate to France and then to Tanzania. There he joined other Mozambican expatriates to form FRELIMO. By 1974, Mozambique was on the brink of independence, largely thanks to the Lusaka Accord, a treaty that Chissano helped negotiate between FRELIMO and the Portuguese government. The accord was a turning point, paving the way for full independence on June 25, 1975. When Samora Machel became the new nation's first president, Chissano was appointed Minister of Foreign Affairs, serving from 1975 to 1986. In 1986, President Machel's fatal plane crash suddenly propelled Joaquim Chissano into the highest office. Taking the presidential reins on November 6, 1986, Chissano inherited a country suffering from a brutal civil war between the government and the Renamo rebels. This conflict had started shortly after independence and had claimed countless lives. Despite these dire circumstances, Chissano quickly began peace negotiations. His efforts culminated in a 1992 peace treaty with Renamo. A critical feature of this agreement was granting the rebels amnesty and integrating them into the National Army, effectively laying the groundwork for national reconciliation. One of Joaquim Chissano's defining achievements was guiding Mozambique toward multi-party democracy. A new constitution allowed free elections. In 1994, Mozambique held its first multi-party elections, and Chissano was elected president with over 50% of the vote. He secured re-election in 1999, again maintaining a narrow majority. During his tenure, the nation experienced robust economic expansion, with annual growth rates around 8%, a significant drop in child mortality and a surge in primary school enrollment, the removal of nearly 3 million people from extreme poverty. However, this era wasn't without challenges. In 2000, severe floods ravaged parts of the country, displacing thousands and slowing economic progress. Other ambitious projects, such as a proposed 50-year agricultural development deal with the program called Maharishi Heaven on Earth Development, stalled due to internal opposition. A unique aspect of Chissano's governance was his introduction of Transcendental Meditation practices. By 1992, he had learned the technique himself, and subsequently encouraged government officials, police officers, and the military to integrate twice-daily meditation sessions into their routines. Supporters claim this initiative fostered calmness, unity, and even influenced lower crime rates and a sense of collective well-being. Although the Constitution would have allowed a third term, Chissano made the voluntary choice not to run again in the 2004 elections. By stepping aside, he underscored his commitment to democratic principles and peaceful transfers of power. On February 2, 2005, Armando Guebuza succeeded him as president, and Mozambique continued along its democratic path. This decision earned Chissano widespread respect and international recognition. In 2007, he received the inaugural Mo Ibrahim Prize for Achievement in African Leadership, which included a substantial monetary award of $5 million. The prize committee praised his role in stabilizing Mozambique, fostering reconciliation, and prioritizing democratic governance over personal power. Post-presidency, Joaquim Chissano emerged as a leading elder statesman in Africa. In 2003, he served as chairperson of the African Union, and in 2006 he was appointed a UN Special Envoy to help mediate conflicts in northern Uganda and southern Sudan. This phase of his career solidified his reputation as a dedicated peace negotiator and advocate for conflict resolution across the continent. No leader's legacy is without imperfections. Chissano's government faced criticism for slow progress in rebuilding infrastructure in the wake of natural disasters, and some investors objected to certain resource management policies. Allegations also arose regarding internal corruption, notably tying one of his sons to a high-profile legal case. These incidents show that while Chissano achieved much, the broader structural issues of governance and transparency remained ongoing battles in Mozambique. Thank you for watching this extended documentary on Joaquim Chissano. Stay curious, stay informed, stay tuned to Era Shapers.